Bring up our next contestant. They stand across the street with indignant and using the right of free speech, and so to that end, we allow that. Ladies and gentlemen, from the PETA organization, out of the hotness of the outside. Just a minute there, Sheldon. You'll be fine. Here we go. We'll bring them up. I don't know No, you don't want to sit down there because I won't. Oh, you're not. No, you need to approach the bench, ladies. Just get up nice and close. And you are. Hold on a moment. Where's your? Step up to the microphone. Jesus, give me that sign. Do as I say. Step up to the microphone. And who are you?
I'm Savannah.
Savannah, nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. And Cheryl. Okay, you're not speaking loud enough for the mic to hear you, but it's Cheryl and Savannah. They represent PETA, the Organization for the Protection and Cruelty with the Animals. And so, and to this end, and you might want to turn up your mic a little bit. They have what they do, and they have what they say are true images of some of the goings on. Some of the training facilities of the circus, and I will probably show them to you very briefly if you don't mind, because they are disturbing. Okay, they are disturbing, and that is what I have to take issue with you tonight with, ladies. Not the message, but the way you say it. I want you to explain to me how I'm going to tell my 6-year-old kid that everything is okay after you stand in front of the circus with these pictures. Now you have a right to say, and you have a right to display, and you have a right, and I will protect that right. But ladies, please, I ask you, and this is really the issue that I'll take with you tonight, has to do with our right not to have to see disturbing images. Quite frankly, this could probably send some 5 or 6-year-old into a nightmare tonight. Would you like to be responsible for that?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
No, I am going that far. I go that far.
Well, what do you suggest that we do?
Well, I suggest that you can certainly make a point, but you don't need. You know what? There's a guy named Flip Benham. You know who he is? He's the anti-abortion guy, and he does the same thing. I asked him the same question, and he gave me the same answer you gave me.
I'd like to respond to that.
Please do.
Okay. These are actual things that happen to sentient beings that are tortured and coerced and forced into doing unnatural acts in the circus.
Like a bear riding a bicycle. I understand that.
Which is totally unnatural. No bear in the wild would ever do such a thing.
No, they don't have bicycles in the wild.
Nor would they ride them if they did.
Nor would they ride them with a hat on. I understand that.
So,
no, I understand it. We're not illustrating. We're not trying to reinforce or degrade the authenticity of these photos. These were taken clearly on behalf of the animals' rights. I'm asking you, what about the rights of the innocent kid who just wants to go to the circus?
You're talking about a right to be ignorant and ill-informed and uncompassionate.
Don't we have that right in America today?
Well, you certainly do, but we also have a right to try to educate the public so that they know what's going on.
Well, what do we tell Mo down here? I mean, have you been asked that question before? And I bring you on with so much respect because I do. But I am concerned because I was one of these people driving down Park Lane in Dallas when Flip Benham and his retarded anti-abortion people started showing pictures of dismembered fetuses, and this is like the same thing. And it doesn't help anything. Are you going to try to educate a 6-year-old into animal rights? Please. Please.
Why not?
Why not? Because you don't care. That's why not. You don't care what that little kid pees his freaking pants tonight because you scared the shit out of him.
It's up to the parents to.
Well, it would be up to the parents. I would shield them from you. And that wouldn't be right. And would that be the way to tell your story? Would that really be the way to tell your story? To grab people by the lapels and psychically scar them? Would that really be the way you want to tell your story?
That's not what we're doing.
That is what you do with these pictures, ma'am. Good day, sir. Good day. I say good day. If you want more information on PETA, go to PETA.org and visit them. Are you getting out pamphlets across the way?
Yes, we are.
Okay, and I do support that. I am a psychotic. we do appreciate your good sport, though, because I know you peed your pants when I started yelling.
I can handle it, but also I would like to say,
Speak up. You really got to speak loud, though.
would you please go to animalconnectiontx.org, because
Okay.
that's an organization that's working with PETA. That's who I work with.
Okay.
So yes, please.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And hear
That is
our
fair
side
enough.
of the issue.
Pardon me?
And hear our side of the issue.
I know.
I know.
That's great. We all...
What's the website? Animal?
Oh, shut up, Riyadh. You don't have a website. Get out of here. You don't even have a telephone. Get out of here. Well, what's a website? Stop it. He can get you some good weed, though. All right, ladies. I didn't mean to jiggle you too hard, but I just wanted to say that because I live in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I live in downtown Fort Worth, and I saw your signs, and I found them disturbing. It didn't help your cause one bit.
Well, I do agree that you have a right to your opinion.
I have a right not to see this, do I not? Do I have a right not to see it?
Well,
if you have a right to show it, and you know it's offensive, and you're showing it to me because you want to rattle my cage, do I not have a right not to see it? And isn't that tantamount to terrorism?
Could I interject something here? If you were witnessing a child pornography site, something going on that you wouldn't...
You wouldn't be allowed to display that on the streets,
No,
ma'am.
if there was child cruelty going on, the way that there is animal cruelty going on,
Are you in
Would you
pajama?
what?
Oh, no, I'm just joking.
Would you want your children to see that?
Listen, I was asking a simple question, and you understand, and I wouldn't approve of that either. And I don't think you would.
Of course not.
Okay, then this is analogous to that.
Well, one point that you really should review is it's completely up to the parents. If the parents would educate themselves before...
They want to take their
attending a
kids to the circus.
This is a last resort. Protesting is always a last resort. We always try measures beforehand, and people don't listen. So
I know. They don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you got to slap them about the head and shoulders, don't you? That's the way we're going to get our messages across these days, isn't it? We're going to scare people, right? Like, we're not scared about enough. Every time you see a freaking Muslim, you're trying to figure out what the hell's going to blow up next. We scared everybody for that, okay? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Okay, so I understand peddling fear. I understand peddling fear, and I know that the yield is this much, ladies, this much. Good luck to you, and God bless you. All right.
Peddling fear. We're peddling
PETA. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I've got a case of the vape. Oh, stop it with that. Stop it. It's very exciting. I thought that was a fair discussion, didn't you think, George? Was I being fair? I had a little theater there. I don't know. Why don't you buy him a drink? Get him some chips. Come on, help him out. I wonder if PETA people drink. It's totally true, though. How'd you like to take a kid like Riyadh when he was 6 years old? That's why he's so freaking jacked up. What'd they drive you by?
I saw the
There you go.
the
Flaming turd.
tarantulas.
Yeah. All right. Was that okay?
I liked it. It was good.
It was just a segment. I just threw it out there. I'm sorry. Now they're crying. They're hugging each other. The young one's about to take a med. I don't know what to tell. Now I feel bad. Leo, was I bad with them?